Shut the door behind you.
Yes, sir.
You two wouldn't stop interfering, would you? Wouldn't stop poking around.
Sergeant, I don't mean to put too fine a point on it, but someone in this department is crooked as a corkscrew.
Well, it ain't me. All right, you guys heard what the patrolman said just now. Well, I guess they didn't get to him yet. There's just one guy around here who could suppress information like that. Just one. Lieutenant Collins.
Collins? You're not in on this.
On what?
We found a letter that Jerry Morgan had written to the governor of the state. There's a drug ring operating in Spencer Valley as a part of the chain. Now, someone is supplying drugs to contacts in various groups with police protection.
That's why Collins and Dr. Friedman have been so tight.
Where's Collins now?
He left for the hospital about an hour ago.
The hospital. Jerry! I don't want any part of this. I mean, running drugs is one thing, but murder's another.
You didn't say that when you thought it was going to happen out in the street. You're getting cold feet, now it's going to happen here in your backyard.
Collins, you can't. I mean, things have changed. Those young guys are getting warmer.
I'll worry about those guys. As a matter of fact, Doctor, why don't you just leave? Go on about your business.
Hold it, Collins. Don't do that.
You're going to regret this, Sergeant. You don't have a thing on me.
We just got your buddy Friedman in the hall. He's gonna sing like a jukebox. I think we got all we need.
That just about does it.
It's one more person to talk to.
We'd gotten the doctor and Lieutenant Collins. There was just one more piece of the puzzle left. The third man. The contact in the rock group.
Thank you. I'm really sorry Joe Hardy can't be here right now, so it looks like we'll be doing the finale ourselves. So don't forget, wait for those great fireworks.
It's them, Joe Hardy and Harriet. Come on. Give them a hand, everybody. I didn't think you were going to make it. How did you raise the bell?
Didn't have to. They dropped all charges. I'll explain it to you later.
Surprised to see Harriet out of custody, Campbell?
Easier to pretend.
He's leaving again.
To close the door and turn the key.
Living at hoping and laughing and crying, touching and feeling and dreaming and dying.
Right, what's going on here? What's going on?
You're under arrest, Mr. Campbell.
What's the charge?
Receiving drugs and attempted murder. We'll start with that and work our way down. Your friends in jail want you to join them. They don't like being alone. Get him out of here.
Nice timing.
Yeah. I got a full confession from Lieutenant Collins. Campbell was driving the green Chevy that ran Morgan down. It was an out-of-state job. And Collins, he just pulled the accident report. It's a funny thing, you know. You work with a guy, a superior, for 15 years. But you never really know him. He and Friedman been dealing drugs for years. And Campbell, he manages a lot of rock groups. That's how Jerry Morgan got on to him. The groups always changed on the circuit, but the manager was always the same.
Drugs. That's why Jerry felt so strongly about the story. He always used to say that addicts were the saddest, most pathetic people in the world. And the people who deal drugs
are killers.
Yeah.
Right.
How is Jerry?
But he's going to be fine. He's out of the coma, and his wife's there with him now.
Good.
Walk away. Leave me as you found me. To the world around me. Turn your back and walk away. Do you remember when we were young and unashamed?
And yet, even then, we were learning to play the game.
Living and hoping and laughing and crying, touching and feeling and dreaming and dying. Life without love is a life that's denying the heart. Oh, walk away. Leave me as you found me. To the world around me. Turn your back and walk away.
They're pretty good. Aren't they?